Hey, what's up everybody? In this video tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at how to create the hull for the sailboat reverse engineering project. So when we take a look at the hull, we can see this looks really pretty complex, all right? Multifaceted, sort of complex geometry. It's really not bad. I mean, we're talking about two extrusions to kind of get us to where we want. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start a new part studio. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch here on the top plane, take a look at the top plane, and I'm going to create a rectangle. It's a center point rectangle. I'm going to go ahead and start that from the origin. So our total distance on this looks like 6.188. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. And then the width on this needs to be 1.56. Okay, so we have that done. All right, so while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and just draw a line starting from this edge here and take it over to this edge. I'm going to be doing the same thing up here. So from this edge over to this edge. Now I can start applying my dimensions. So it looks like this distance from here to here needs to be a distance of 1.45. And it's going to be the same thing from here to here, 1.45. Okay, so we have that. Now we can go ahead and put our dimension in here. And that needs to be a dimension of 0.47. And then this dimension from here to here needs to be a dimension of 0.62. Okay, so we have that. All right, so it looks like that is basically done. So now I can go ahead and finish my sketch. Go ahead and look at this in an isometric view. And now I'm going to go ahead and extrude this profile right here. And that needs to go up a distance of 0.31. Okay, so we have that done. So now I'm going to go ahead and sketch on this face right here. Take a look at that from the front. Okay, and now I can go ahead and begin creating my other triangles. So I'm going to go ahead and use. I don't know if I even have to do this or not. So I'm going to go ahead and get those to pull through, project through. I'm going to use my line command, and I'm going to take it, start it from that line and take it up, not on the midpoint, but right here on this line somewhere. And now we can go ahead and put in those dimensions. So from here to here, that would be a dimension. I don't want that dimension. Let's go with that again. From here to here, we're going to say that dimension is 0.09. And then we're going to have a dimension from this point over to this point. That needs to have a dimension of 1. Okay, so that is done. Now I'm going to take it back to this back edge. And I'm going to start a line here, take it down to this point, use my dimension, and say I want from here to here. Wrong dimension again. I'm getting ahead of myself. Here we go. Let's go from here to here. That needs to be 4.188. And then this dimension from here to here needs to be a dimension of 0.08. Okay, I think we have that. So I'm going to go ahead and just make sure this is all enclosed. I don't know if I have to do this necessarily, but I'm going to just to save myself a step in case it doesn't like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and green check this now, turn this into an isometric view, go to my extrude, pick on this profile, and then come over here and pick on this profile. I'm going to say this is going to be a remove. I'm going to say through all, and that should be chopping everything off, okay, to give us the hull that we're looking for. All right, so multifaceted, complex looking geometry, but actually pretty simple with just two very simple extrusions. The profiles that you're using aren't even that difficult. So there you go. That's how you create the sailboat hull for the sailboat reverse engineering project.